Hi there everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Christy here doing the weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the week of November 21st through to November 28th, with the moon moving through Sagittarius this weekend that I do your readings. I'm going to be theming your spread today around higher learning and awareness. So this is a general reading for your sign. Whatever is most prominent in your life, I encourage you to take these messages and apply them to, and I hope that you find them helpful and healing. So what does Sagittarius need to know about higher learning and awareness? I just want to take a moment to thank each and every subscriber right now. Thank you so much for your support and for encouraging me to continue doing this work. It means the world to me that I know you're watching and that you're getting something beneficial from this, so thank you. And for anyone who doesn't have time or doesn't enjoy the shuffling, you can feel free to look at the scroll bar below, skip ahead to when you see the cards laid, and then begin viewing your reading at that point. It's usually around the 3-minute mark. But for the rest of you who enjoy the shuffling, let's look for 2 more jumpers. And there we have it. All right, Sagittarius. So in your central position representing you this week is Coyote. We're looking here at the Trickster. And with Badger in the influence to your current position, we're looking at aggressiveness. And then for your probable outcome, we're looking at the Sacred Spiral. And here with Ant being patience is your overall energy for the week. So again, the theme this week is higher learning and awareness. First thing I'm going to draw your attention to is, of course, the little ant here. So we're looking at issues of patience around this subject for you. So again, it is a general reading. So whatever is most prominent, if it's love, if it's work, if it's travel, if it's family. So whatever is most prominent in your mind when you're listening to this is what I'm going to suggest this is influencing. And number one thing we're going to want to do this week is to have a little bit of patience with yourself and with other people, or even with the process of something here. Here with Trickster being your central card, this could just be an element of fun, believe it or not. This could be an element of just learning to have fun in the face of fury, or fun in the face of something that really didn't pan out the way you wanted to, or kind of got mucked up in a way that you didn't want it to. On the other hand, I'm going to read a caveat note to the Coyote card, as it is your central card representing you this week. You want to make sure that you don't go shooting yourself in the foot this week, okay? Coyote is famous. I know you're thinking of Wile E. Coyote right now, and that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm aiming for. Yes, they're intelligent, they're bright, they're smart, they're even, they're a little bit debonair, right? They have a lot going for them. But they can kind of get themselves in trouble by wanting too much too fast, or by expecting too much too fast. They can even get in their own way when something would be easier to get another way, or if they just maybe relaxed on something here. So you just want to be aware here not to shoot yourself in the foot this week. Another look here at patience. If you feel like you're in a hurry at all this week, just slow down, or just have patience with someone else, or a theme or a process this week, and it looks like things will work out to your highest benefit if that's the case. But overall, Coyote is the trickster. It's just, there's some fun element to it. You just have to make sure that the fun doesn't come and, turn around and bite you type thing. So you want to really project that kind of, use it to your advantage. Use the trickster to your advantage because it's an energy, right? It's a fun, it's kind of eclectic, it's a little bit crazy, but at the right speed and in the right volume, it can actually work to your advantage. You just want to make sure you don't shoot yourself in the foot here or expect too much. Here with Badger, this influences your current position. This is aggressiveness. This is where I know that you might be wanting too much too fast right now. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. In fact, Sagittarius, that could possibly be working for you on the regular. You want something right now, you make it happen. It's just this week you may find that there are some holdups or some speed bumps here, primarily because of other people. Again, we're going to want to exhibit some patience around this. So if there is aggression here or if there's any display of aggression, make sure that it is around projects, okay? You want to be aggressive about projects. You want to be aggressive about your own deadlines. You want to be aggressive about goal setting, this type of thing. You want to avoid being aggressive with other people or even with yourself, okay? You want to be patient with yourself. Remember when I talk about other people or relationships, I'm always including you, okay? Always include yourself. You are a person too. So you can be nice to everybody around you and be really hard on yourself. Do you know what I mean? Or, give everyone else the time of day and be really patient and drive yourself crazy because you can't get enough done. You've put too much on your plate. So remember that you're a person too. And if you're aggressive with yourself, it may not pan out this week. You want to sort of be a little bit gentle with yourself, exhibit some patience, make sure you don't shoot yourself in the foot, but this is really good energy, right? Aggression, if used wisely and positively toward a higher interest, can actually be to your benefit. It's just about use and misuse, right? Same with trickster. You can have fun with this. The energy is sort of, it can even be flirty. It can be fun. And it can be a little bit dangerous, which is a little bit fun too. But again, you don't want it working against you. You don't want it to come around and bite you. So you just want to be aware of this type of energy and make sure that you are not expecting more than someone else can offer right now or that is actually humanly possible right now. Here with Sacred Spiral, this is your probable outcome. This is where I see you literally putting practice into action. This is where you're saying, you know what? I'm just going to zen out about things this week. If things are meant to work out, they absolutely will to my highest benefit. This is the role this is playing, okay? Grouse is sacred spiral. This is where things are working out to your highest good. We started a small spiral and then we spiral out. Even if it feels like a minor hiccup, like I mentioned early on, if there's a speed bump or some sort of hurdle, it is temporary. In fact, the word test might come up for you this week. If you feel like you're being tested here around an issue, that's all it is, all right? Don't read into it. Don't give it more power than it deserves. It's literally just a test. It's just about, okay, now you can reach that next level. Now you can continue on unabated. Now you can continue on problem-free here. So with Ant, as I mentioned at the very beginning, this is the patience card. This colors your whole week for you. This is basically just a reminder to be gentle with yourself, be gentle with the process, and ultimately to be patient with yourself, with others, right? And including processes, including deadlines, orders. If you're involved in group projects and you have delineated work to other people and they're unable to pull through for you, for example, in a timely manner, it's just, like I said, if you can treat it like a test, if you cannot get bent out of shape about it. Because another thing too that we have to remember sometimes is that the days go by so fast. Like everything can be fixed here. So try not to dwell on something that isn't working or isn't working as fast as you want it to here because it will work out for you. And if you do treat it like a test, you can really push yourself through this in a really positive, higher intention way as well. So here with exchanging gifts, 3 prominent things about this card. Number 1, it's pink. So something very feminine is going on for you. Something 10 to 1 having to do with women women's issues, women's bodies, even procreation here. We're looking at women's needs, wants, and desires here. Another thing that we're looking at is coming out of something, really feeling like it's your time to shine. Maybe it's time to show something off. But thirdly, and perhaps most importantly here, we're going to look at the fact that she's in the box. She's in the present. Okay, literally, this is about being in the present. It's just another theme, frankly, around patience, okay? It's a nice way to keep your eye on the prize. It's a nice way to not look at something from the past, which leads to anxiety, or anything from the future, which leads to depression. If you can remain with your eye on the prize this week and your feet on the ground this week, treat any upset as a test this week, and stay in the present. Okay, you want to center yourself and be patient with any difficult processes this week, and look at your final card as freedom. Absolutely beautiful for you, absolutely. And here it is also related to the sacred spiral card here with grouse, 100%. Here we're looking at really getting through something that would tear an ordinary person down, or would drive someone else to give up. So, and there's a real sense of freedom coming out the other side of this as well. So, and remember that you do have everything provided for you. This is just a little bit of a test for you. Stay in the present. Remember that freedom is yours. Freedom to do things your way. Freedom to be understood and to understand others. And it's going to be a lovely process for you here, especially with being patient. So that is your reading for the week. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have a second, leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. And if you're not already, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, please leave a like. That really helps me out. While I go on to the other video, please check out your moon and rising sign videos for extra clarity for the week. So until we meet next time, Sagittarius, take excellent care. Bye for now.